right? This is the JMan challenge. I have the music, but the lyrics are going to be a little bit different because it's real estate related. All right? So it's going to be. Do you guys familiar with the Kiki challenge? Okay. So I'm going to walk you through the steps. It's going to go, and instead of Kiki, we're going to say, sellers, do you love me? Are you signing? I'll never ever leave from beside you. Okay? Hold on, no, I'm going to break the can with, I need my hands. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is going to be, sellers, do you love me? Like a heart, over your heart. Okay? Do you love me? Are you signing? Okay? Do you promise that you'll never ever leave from beside me? Okay? Okay. This is going to be funny. This is going to be great.
Do you love me?
I'm going to say with let's do a walkthrough real quick.
Okay.
Sellers, do you love me? Are you signing? Oh. Do you promise that you'll never ever leave from beside me?
So we're going this way.
Which side are we going to? Does it matter?
You guys decide.
All right, let's go
right. Let's go right. Let's go right. We're going to go this way. Like that.
No, I'm a righty. Okay. All right, nice. Like, I was just staying on the left.
Let's just do it.
Okay. All right.
Make your dreams come true. Okay. All right. To the words here.
Oh, great.
Say, are you signing? Say, you'll never ever leave from beside me because I want you and I need you and I'm down for you always. And then we're going to go back to buyers. Do you love me? Okay, sellers and then buyers. This is called hashtag the JMan challenge. Okay? You ready? This is what you do like this. You're ready.
I've known it.
Ready. Sellers, do you love me? Are you signing? Do you never ever leave from beside me? Hold on. All right. Starting it over. Okay. One, you don't need a Spanish guy to help with it. Here we go. Sellers, do you love me? Are you signing? So you'll never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Buyers, do you love me? Are you signing? So you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'll never ever leave from beside you. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. The JMan challenge, take them outside the comfort zone. Great job, great job. That's it. That was easy, right? I mean, there's a time to be serious, right? But this is the ultimate way to build rapport, is to just be yourself. Because people like people who are like that. Would you agree? Yeah. Okay. This is the other part of it. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you want to get business? Help other people get business. Help other business owners do better, be better. Right? I'm going to talk about some of the live videos that I do, the community type stuff I do. It's all about helping others. I mean, there's times, when I show you this video, this coffee shop, this is a small coffee shop right near my house, a mile from my house, Starbucks, for those of you who got Starbucks. Starbucks opened one block behind it. Like, you could see it behind this little coffee house. And so it was my civic duty, my responsibility as somebody who lives in the neighborhood to help support this business. She said, why are you doing this? I said, because I care about where I live. I care about people. Now, do you think when somebody wants to sell a house, she's going to call the guy who put his business card, who's super professional, on her bulletin board, or the guy who cared? Thank you. So it's called social media for a reason. Let's get right to the video. So Facebook Live. This thing keeps crackling. It's going to drive me nuts. But Facebook Live. So how many Facebook Live users do we have here in the room? Everybody raise your hand. Because it's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm going to show you the different live videos that I've created, how I set them up so that you could also do this yourself. But by the end of this, you will. By the end of today, we're going to lock the doors. And you're going to have to do some live video. Because I promise you, if you've ever been in one of my classes, it's the build-up. It's in your mind. You're going, like just the fact that I said it, some of you...
fine if you get out.
But guess what, Nelly? It's how you look, right? You can't be like, you know what, tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'm gonna get my hair did. I'm getting that outfit, I'm getting my nail. Oh no, tomorrow is my day to do video. No, you're gonna see clients today, right? Hopefully. If you don't meet clients and they go, oh man, Lisa, woo! No, you meet people every day, they still accept you. Okay, we build up in our heads, we are our own worst enemies. So you just gotta keep telling yourself, it's how, I promise, I've done thousands of videos before I go live. I'm like, oh man, do I know what I'm gonna say? I don't always. I just go like this, you know what? I'm gonna say it though. One of the live videos I'm gonna show you, I'm doing a live video, I walk into a house, and I have it in like a tripod holder kind of thing, and the freaking phone pops out of the holder, smashes on the ground, and I'm like, oh, that made the bloopers, folks, and I just kept going, right? The time before that, I was going living room to dining room, I'm backing up like this, I bashed my head into the chandelier. So hard, almost lost consciousness, but I kept going. I was like, and here's the living room, opens into the dining room, oh. And here's the lovely chandelier that almost knocked me unconscious, right? Just keep it going because that's the best, those are the best videos, right? Think about why YouTube became popular is because amateur video. Right. It wasn't because of the professional, polished, and I think especially down here in New York, like you guys are so used to like, oh, everything's professional and you gotta be, step out. No, just be you, just do the video. Sometimes you get it good enough is better than not doing it at all. Because those of you are like, oh, I'm going to do it, but I have to research this. Oh, I have to get this. Oh, and then the next thing you know, you never did the video, right? So yeah, see over like, yeah, she's like, praise the Lord. Yes, I hear you. Okay? So here's some of the statistics. For those of you, I know I'm in New York, and it's always like, you got to show me. Okay, in the last year, and I just updated this, from 310 of last year to 310 of this year, I had 36.1 thousand minutes viewed. That's 36.1 thousand views. Okay, break that down per month. That's 3,000 per month. That's 100 minutes per day. Imagine if you had to pay for that kind of ad time on any kind of TV. No, this is from my Facebook page, from my business page, from organic. This has nothing to do with sponsored or boosted, which we're going to talk about as well. This is organic. The advice I'm going to give you, it's all about content. I always use this example too because it's so powerful. You've heard of Netflix, right? Yeah. Netflix and chill. Right? Netflix originally, they invested $100 million on their first original program. They bid against HBO for it was either Mad Men or House of Cards. I can't remember which one. Okay, and at the time they were all in. If this didn't work out, they were going to go out of business. Any guess on how much they invest currently? $3 billion. 3.6. The only company that compares? Walt Disney. Walt Disney, who are now pulling, they're like, hold on, Amazon or Netflix, you guys are getting a little too popular. Disney's pulling their licensing from them because they're getting so they're all about original content. It's the same thing for you. Develop original content, because if you go and do, oh, and here's 10 tips for you to buy a home, and this person does, and this person, it's all the same stuff. I'd rather you say, this is what it's like to buy a home in the town where I live, right? Because you're selling lifestyle. We're not selling, houses are the things that we sell. But we're selling lifestyle. What is it like to live where you live, and only you know that if you specialize in an area. You should have a niche. You shouldn't say to me, I go, where do you sell? Long Island. That's a long island. You're not specializing in Nassau, Suffolk, all the way down to, you're not. Right? I'd rather say, this is, for me, I live in one town, Greece, New York. That's where I do 80% of my business. Like, oh, well what if somebody says, I want to buy this house outside the county? I refer it out. I don't know outside the county. Why would I? You want to work with a specialist. All right, first video. So, regardless of your rules on coming soon or just listed or whatever, so we'll do a coming soon, and the right way to do it is to say, okay, agents, if you're watching this and you have a buyer who's interested in this property, we'd be happy to get you in on Friday when we list it. Buyers, if you're unrepresented, we can get you in at the same time. See what I'm doing? Same, equal and ethical service to all. You don't go, hey agents, we'll get you in on Friday, and if you're a buyer, call me tonight. I'll get you in. Okay, because that's unethical. So you can do these live videos, and I have agents that tune in now, as well as just people who are entertained. I have agents from all over because, like you guys, we're in a market with low inventory. So why wouldn't they want to see me listen? I have agents commenting, where is it? What's the school district? What's the square footage? What's the list price? Who sees that? My clients, most of all. Okay? You see here, this one, 8 shares, 1.3 thousand views, unboosted. Unboosted. Okay, I almost hopped on Pierre's computer. I'll just show you this. There we got 3-bedroom, 2.5. Okay, you notice a couple things. I'm not super serious. I have nerdy glasses and a bow tie. Right? Those are filters. For those of you who don't like how you look, there's tons of filters to choose from. You don't even have to choose. You don't have to pick your own face. Okay? You're like, this is the face that I want right now. And so I tried out different filters, and people were like, dude, what's with the bow tie? And I was like, sometimes I'll start out like the bow tie's back, and it's better than ever. Hey, now. Okay? And so I always start out with the branding, who you are, company you're with, and a little bit about the property. So it starts on my face. That's your brand. But then it goes to the property. Right? I did a video class somewhere, and the agent was like, I watched her after. She had super high self-esteem. That's the best way for me to put it. And so she's like, here we are, 123 Anywhere Street. Here's the kitchen. Okay, and it was mostly her face and like a little bit of the kitchen. And then she was like, and here's the living room. The same clip. So like offline, I was like, oh man, you know, congratulations, you're overcoming your fear and doing live video, but it's not about you. It's about the property. Right, so start with your brand in the beginning. You are your brand, start in the beginning, and then close it out. So it's just like any videos, intro, and then outro, and then the meat is in the middle. Or she was doing a live video, she brings her dog everywhere. The dog is taking a dump on the front lawn. Okay, excuse me, I mean dump's not bad, I can say dump. On the front lawn, she was like, oh my gosh, and she turns to the dog. That thing got like 3,000 views. And was even perfect, it was a Shih Tzu. It's like, oh my Shih Tzu. She just kept going, right? That's the stuff that's gold. Here's the next one. So this is the New Roots Cafe. This is the coffee house I told you about. This had 57 shares, 3.6 thousand views, organic. Okay, and this is, I set it up ahead of time, obviously. You don't want to walk into a business and go, hey, I'm doing a live video, is that okay? Hey everybody, I'm here at the coffee shop. No, we set it up ahead of time. We say, when's a good time? She's like, it's a coffee shop, it's busy all the time. She's like, okay, I'm going to come in, we're going to do a live video, and then we're going to do some pre-recorded stuff. You tell me when. I set the appointment, we went there. Again, I start outside. I do a live video, and I let them know how I'm going to travel through the business, because I kind of walk through first, and I go, okay, I'm going to come in, I'm going to walk through the front door, I'm going to come into where you're making coffee, I'm going to come into the waiting area, then they also do music lessons, I'm going to go through music lessons, okay, and then we're going to finish off with an interview with you, live. And I go, is there anything you want to do to kind of incentivize the people? She goes, anybody that mentions this video gets a free cup of coffee. So I put that in the comments, if you share this, you get a free cup of coffee. That's where the shares came from. 57 or 67, it's hard to see. 57 shares. And I put a movement behind it, like support local business. Like when you, I'm not going to play the whole video, but when you watch it, you see like her heart and soul's in that business. Right? And I'm helping to bring her business. And you could get a good cup of coffee just about anywhere. Right? But you want to support people that matter. And so that's where it hits home. So I then take that live video, I record a B-roll on there, so if I don't know where I put my phone, you were watching it, right? Thank you so much for watching it. So while I'm there, I do the live video, and then I'll do some B-roll. So B-roll is just like, okay, I might record 10 seconds of her making coffee, 10 seconds of the area where people are on their computers, another 10. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to use until I get back to my office and start editing stuff up. While we're talking, so you're not just looking at talking heads the whole time, you can have, and that's a whole other video class, we could talk about, but you can see how it's not just talking heads the whole time. I have a walkthrough of the property. Okay. Now this one here really hits home. If you saw me, I spoke at Triple Play this past year, and one of my students in the class, immediately after the class, she was waiting for a bus to go back. An intoxicated driver on drugs jumped the curb in a minivan, hit her. She flew into the wall, okay? Multiple contusions, broken bones. She was in the hospital. My local president says, Jay, can you do a video? Why? Because he knows I have reach. Right? This is where the power, once you have reach on social media, there's no limit to what you can do. I do a video, 12,000 views, organic, okay? 179 shares. We raised over $64,000. Thank you. In a matter of a week, because realtors care, right? People are like, oh, you guys are money hungry, salespeople. No, we care, especially when it's one of our own, because that could have been any of us. Sitting there waiting, she was just in my class, sitting right here, gets hit by a car. All right, I have to go from sad to happy because I can't leave you on the team. You guys are gonna leave here and like jump off the bridge. So I'm a big Bills fan. I know, boo. Yeah, I got hope. That's all I got. I got hope. I gotta believe. Right. So if you guys don't remember the Snowmageddon game against the Indianapolis Colts, I was there. I was there, and I'm like, dude, I'm going live. Right. And so I was just like a reporter. You'll see it as I play it here in a minute. This is JMan coming to you live from the Buffalo. What I did after, though, was I tagged that I was at the Bills game. So for those of you who are posting to social media, you tag that you're at this event and you're at this location. Other people can pick that up. That helps to build the exposure to that video. I get a call when we're getting back to the car from the news station, who says, "Hey, we're looking for local Rochester." It was our Rochester news station. We're looking for people who were at the game. What was the experience like? So we did a live interview with the newscaster on our drive home. I was the passenger, my wife was driving. And I'm like, well, she's like, well, how was it? Was it cold? I'm like, oh, it wasn't that bad. It was okay. And my wife's like, it was awful. Right? So they had like the flip side of the interview. It was great. But the only way, you can't pay for that kind of exposure. The only way I would have gotten that exposure was by tagging myself at the game. So that's the key.
Listen, I feel like I just got a black belt. I'm a ninja now. I'm official social media ninja. So don't come for me.
Right on.
Today was absolutely awesome. Massive information. I'm pumped. I can't wait. I'm already putting my lives up. I'm ready to go. The real estate guy put me to work for you today.
Good stuff.
It was amazing. It was great. We have a lot of little golden nuggets, as we call it, at exit. A lot of information. It was very helpful. Yeah, I'm ready to kill it on social media.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hey, so I'm Andrew, Exit Realty First Choice. I just left Social Ninja Media, and it was wonderful. You got to go where the eyes are, and I think understanding how social media works and getting that wake-up money is so paramount, and you're only securing yourself for success in the future.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Last week sometime I was going to one of his seminars at the Adrian Hotel out in Queens, and I said to my daughter, by the way, my daughter is 36 years old, I said, you need to hear this man. She asked me why. I said, JMan is the bomb.